that. That's interesting. What is retribution? 5% damage reflection. Oh. That's interesting. And it gives +2 strength. Oh, I don't want to. Oh. I mean, maybe? Oh, blinding radiance. Let's go and figure out what blinding radiance does. Okay, enemies around you receive 37 to 41 air damage. You receive a status that turns enemies in 5-meter radius blind. Oh. Okay. Oh. Artist Steel Skill Book. Provides 44 physical armor. Your heart... Oh. Aha! Now your heart pumps liquid metal, creating a robust layer of physical armor. Restores physical armor each turn. Thank you. Don't need battering ram. Worm Tremor Skill Book. No. Okay. So with that, gonna make ourselves a good old saves. To the boat! Because I believe I have everything I need. I've pretty much done everything else. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so let's do this, chat.
Let's go. Boat first, questions later.
Board the
Melody grabs the vessel with 2 hands and pushes it into the water. She hops on board behind you.
God woken. Wait till she finds out.
Salty water mists your face. Your skin prickles in bright, warm sunlight. The boat bobs forward through the water, and Fort Joy shrinks behind you.
Okay.
Tired but victorious, the party made for the Lady Vengeance. The horrors of Fort Joy behind them. They arrived as sorcerers. They left as God-woken. The fate of this godforsaken world now rested on their shoulders. Or at least, on the shoulders of one of them.
Uh-huh. That last fight, though, that took a lot of finagling.
You have something? A light sea breeze kisses your cheek and carries away the smell of blood wafting up from the deck. In the distance, Fort Joy looms.
We made it on. We made it out of the fort at last. I can't help but wonder if all those people needed to die, though.
What were they thinking, standing against an Eternal? I almost pity the poor, ignorant beasts.
I'll be damned if I ever set foot on that island again. Don't care who I have to bury.
A hard-fought freedom, sure. But if spilling blood is bad, it shouldn't be so agreeable. Onward now. The sooner Fort Joy disappears from the horizon, the better. Perhaps the Seekers need help manning the ship.
Magic Pocket. Sander has taken Fane's mask, the shapeshifter from Fane, Face Ripper from Fane, and Meat Golem Cage Key from Fane using Magic Pocket. Wait, what?
Well, this is a fine sight. Utterly barbaric, of course, destroying a tree and turning it into a boat. Grotesque, but, well, look at it, Quercus. A floating nest, surrounded on all sides by salt water, pure poison to a tree's root. The great acorn could never reach us out here. Well, yes, of course we'll continue our research, Quercus. We're not monsters. Still, I must admit you were right about the shield. It proved to be more than adequate.
Bow to the squirrel, he's very welcome.
Oh, yes, it seems our shield is still here, Quercus. How does something so large and ungainly sneak up on a person? You give the giants too much credit, Quercus. I think the salty air has addled your mind. It has certainly been useful, but elegant, kind, surprisingly attractive. No, we have no time for your fawning. We may be safe, but the world is not. Come, we must return to our research.
Oh.
Claude. So close to escaping.
Oh. Hope nobody else I knew died. That would be a bit sad. Oh, interesting. Oh, sore sound. Oh, poor dog. Mattis?
Spare me, Gareth. We got what we came for. This is what success looks like.
I won't see them tossed overboard. Not here. We'll hold a proper service.
What's-his-face and so-and-so would want us to get this ship sailing before all else. They died for those Godwoken, after all.
You know their names, Malady. Can't you even pay them that much respect?
Gareth inhales sharply, then catches you out of the corner of his eye and smiles.
Our guest stirs. Welcome, Godwoken. Glad to see you safely aboard.
Oh, well, glad to see you guys too. Hello.
Very glad indeed.
They're sorry to see so many fallen soldiers.
Too many.
One too few, actually. Alexander, he's alive.
Nothing on any of the dead bodies. Maybe there's something about it.
What? You saw him with your own, fall with your own eyes. What happened?
Apparently, didn't hit hard enough.
He's in the hold below decks. Unconscious, but alive.
Oh, what do they plan on doing with
Question.
Alexander?
Someone has been hunting your kind, and Alexander fancies himself the only Godwoken worthy of ascending. As far as we know, you may even be the last still alive. If Alexander is guilty, he'll face justice.
You better get a move on before the Order realizes he's still at large.
Yes, we certainly had better, but the ship won't move.
She's mute. We need to free her tongue.
They've never known a ship to speak in the first
This
place.
is barbarous magic.
Expedient magic, actually. The ship is made of live wood. It has the spirit of an elven ancestor tree within it. It seems Dallas has found a way to bind that spirit to her. That means only she can control it, unless we can find a way to break the bond.
Ask if they know any leads on how to gain control of the ship.
The Seekers, the survivors of us, have been combing the ship from bow to rudder. It hasn't been easy. This place is laced with dark magic.
These Seekers have such a limited skill set.
We lost a man in the search. Malady might not appreciate that, but I do. And I hope you do too.
I'm sure the Godwoken will be able to get the ship moving. They kind of like to feel useful, don't they?
Smile and say you're still waiting to find out what she does other than standing around being smug. This might be a bad choice, but
Hopefully, you'll never have to find out.
2 to my chronicle. Chapter 3, The Godwoken. Oh, right, I was still looting bodies. Hold on. Being called Malady, it sounds like trouble to you? Could be. Could be big trouble. Could be big trouble. All right. Well. Oh.
I remember this one. His name was Kerbin. His friend's sword couldn't save him, it would appear.
Pray to you for my Seeker brethren. Show us the path to salvation. Don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive.
I'll say that you've been told it's imperative to get this ship sailing. You have to search everywhere.
I know what's at stake, but I have to warn you. This ship is alive and dangerous.
That's pretty good. I like that. Okay, you... Oh, you require finesse, but I got something better there already. I like what I got better. Oh.
She glances over towards a smouldering pile of ash on the deck nearby. Something is nestled within it. Fragments of scorched bone.
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him, without warning. He burned, like he was made of parchment.
That's because she's learned anything useful before figurehead attack.
Nothing. The ship is live wood, that much is clear. But I couldn't communicate with it. The Magisters must have done something, warped it somehow. I just don't know what.
Say that there's no time to spare. If this figurehead is connected to whatever controls... Oh, I better... then you have to take a look.
She sighs.
I know. Just be careful.
Just...
Her eyes flick over to the smouldering ashes once again, her head held at a despondent angle.
Thank you. We were held captive together on this ship. He kept my spirits up. Now he's dead.
That is a bit sad. Okay, yep, sell you. That might be, well, that might be going to one of the girls. Oh, wait. Probably best for Fane to hold on to that. Ring of the Sky. Oh, we ain't selling that. +1 Geomancer. Oh, 19. Oh, geez. I'm gonna hold on to that. Yeah, we can sell that. Oh, you're a dagger? Oh. Yeah. 17 to 18 physical. Yeah, we can sell that. We need to identify you. I will take you, that's for damn sure. A two-handed, so not my cup of tea. Boom, and accept. Take your leave. I'm gonna wait till I get back to, until I find Lose again, so I can.
Freedom's so close. We have to set sail.
Hold on, come back here. Could I touch this thing? Maybe bless it?
Before you is a towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon. It looms over the bow, its fangs bared at the open sea.
Take a closer look at the details on the
There's
figurehead.
an odd mark on the side of the figurehead. Battle damage, weather staining. It almost looks like a pattern hammer.
Lay your hand on the figurehead.
Searing pain races up your arm. The ship senses you. It's angry.
Keep your hand where it is.
The pain intensifies. It's spreading past your arm, across your chest. Your lungs feel like they're on fire. The figurehead continues its vigil over the seas. The detail is remarkable. There's an odd mark on the side of it.
Well, damn. Apparently that didn't work out. Maybe talking to him will figure it out?
Void Slayer, Worm Killer, Godwoken. You have many names. Let's add ship's captain to the list once we get this thing moving, shall we?
Remark on his tiff with Lady Melody.
I won't let the Fallen be forgotten. I'd be no better than Dallas, no better than Alexander, if I just tossed their remains into the sea. To think that whelp spawned from greatness. He deserves no better fate than his silent monks. All this blood. Children ripped from families. Seekers ripped from me. He's down there now, guarded like some precious jewel, rather than leashed and flogged like the dog he is. Amazing to think those of us in the Order once assumed the gods were with him, and only him. That was before we found the others.
Others? Ask what he means.
Other Godwoken. When Lucian died, we waited, and waited some more. Alexander never rose to divinity. Then we started to find more like him. We weren't the only ones who noticed either. Not every Godwoken we found was alive. And so the Seekers were born. We found Godwoken, housed them, fed them. I loved them like family. I was naive. But let's leave the past in the past and reach for what's ahead.
Well, tell Gareth you can't wait to get moving. What's the destination?
Driftwood, of course. Little fishing village. Not very welcoming, but you'll brighten it up, I'm sure. Got family near there. Not the adventuring types. For the best, really. Meister Siva's there too. My leader.
Oh, look at
our leader. She held the Seekers together when we had every reason to fall apart.
Wonder what was causing the Seekers to fall apart.
Gareth pauses, then shakes his head.
A mistake was made. That's all I have to say on the matter.
Let's go about Melody. You thought she was a Seeker too?
She's not exactly a Seeker. She's not exactly an elf either. Half demon, Meister Siva says, and I don't doubt it. I don't know how Siva came to know her, but Melody's a proper ally. She's not easy to like, but there are times I admire her coldness.
Gareth fingers the hilt of his blade. He stares at nothing in particular before turning his gaze back to you.
Ask about Sir Meister. What makes her so special anyways?
Think of her as a teacher. The powers of the Seven stir in you. She'll reveal them to you. Show you how to manipulate them. Keep Lucian close, Godwoken.
Okay. I will try to do that. Oh, Yvonne. Dallas's assistant.
You made it out. I'll be honest, I wasn't sure you had it in you, but I'm glad you did. Hero of the Seekers, eh?
An amused expression crinkles the crow's feet at Iffin's graying temples. His face looks a lot older than the bright green eyes gazing out.
Nice to meet another so-called Godwoken.
Ask him what he's planning on doing now that you're all out of Fort
I'm
Joy.
gonna hunt down my old pack leader and find some answers. The Lone Wolves have been tasked with killing Godwoken. I'm Godwoken, and a Lone Wolf. That's a problem. Say, on the way there I could use someone to watch my back. And it looks like you could use someone to watch yours. Want to team up?
That's Pack. Ask about the Lone Wolves.
Looking off to the side.
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job. Good folks to have around in a crisis.
Okay. Exter. Oh, hey, Exter. Oh, it's Beast. Okay, so all the characters are here. There's Fane. Leia. Dugan. Oh. Further down, I guess. Skeletal cat.
Allies for hire.
Interesting. I'm just looking around real quick before I even start looting. Oh, hey, Sybil.
We've braved the joy, and I lust for further adventure. What say you? Shall we continue our journey together?
I'd love her
You're
to
not
join
quite
me.
certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Sybil in any sort of proximity, but at least she's on your side. For the moment.
Nice. Okay, who are you?
Being behind bars suits you, murdering scum. Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
Hey, don't I know you from somewhere? So, we've got quite the task on our hands, haven't we? I have to admit, the whole thing is very intriguing.
Tell her you don't know what this next chapter will hold, but you hope she'll join you in finding out.
The old band back together again, I guess that depends, doesn't it? Look at me. Hard. What do you see?
Losa leans back slightly, thin arms crossed in front of her chest, and stares at you defiantly from dark eye sockets, darker and deeper set than when you first met. She blows back a lock of white hair, matted with sweat and grime, and holds back a smile from the corners of her lips.
Tell her you see a nice young lady in need of a nice long bath.
Seriously? Look at me. I look like lukewarm death. This isn't a joke anymore. You see that, don't you? Your god wants me dead. My god?
Okay, then let's read first that. She's looking
Exactly. Exactly. Your god wants me dead. My god? Devil? Who knows? It wants me. It's getting stronger and I need to outpace it. I want to make sure you understand, well, the risks.
I ought to chain you up like your lot did to me. Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. Enough!
Tell her she isn't a risk to you. She's a companion and
You
your
don't
friend.
get it. I'm dangerous. You have to pay attention. You have to be willing to hurt me if I'm hurting you or someone else. Can you do that?
Tell her you did it before when she turned against the elf Sahala.
Do I ever? Still sore from that one. At the time, I wanted you to defend me. I didn't realize how bad things had gotten. I know better now. Something like that happens again, you do what needs to be done. Deal?
Hesitate, you're not sure you can promise that.
Either you'll do it or you won't. You have to choose.
Alright, it's
well,
a deal.
All right then.
I've already built her up to the point where she's at now.
She pinches your cheek, a sparkle in her dim grey eyes.
By the way, favorite girl.
I knew I could count on you to murder me in a pinch. Let's go, Chief.
Magister Ranley, Corker's
Not
mate
exactly
of the
what
Divine
Pretty
I-
nice ship, eh? Captain Losa. Has a ring to it, doesn't it?
Ask what she thinks your next move ought to
I
be.
had a little chit-chat with Malady earlier. She told me I need to find someone to, exercise the thing in my noggin. Apparently, I'll be able to find him near Driftwood, where we're heading. Exciting!
What does she make to the Seekers?
Depends which one. Most of them seem a little too earnest for my taste. But Malady, she's my kind of girl. In any case, it looks like they're probably going to help me find out whatever's leeching off my magnificent brain. So I'm not too pressed about being in the same boat. Ha, the same boat.
And tell Losa if there's something on your mind, ask if she has a minute to talk.
Sure thing, Chief. What's up?
Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
Pretty nice ship, eh? Captain Losa. Has a ring to it, doesn't it?
Okay. Constance. And then one other character. What are you? Oh. Oh. Then why wasn't everybody? Can I? Oh, I can. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
Having extra help in a fight. I'll guarantee you that.
I spotted something.
Okay, well, with that chat, that's a wrap chat. Okay, well, that last bit right there was an interesting one. Oh, that one didn't feel all too good. Sometimes you dislike time zones. So do I. So do I. But they've got to happen, or else everything is gonna be out of whack instead of just like a couple places out of whack. But other than that, that's gonna be all for you guys. So thank you for coming out to stream. Hope you had yourselves a fantastic time. Wow. Wow, I really enjoy this game. And but yeah, that mirror is going to be a really nice one where I can fix things up, which will be awesome. So we will actually be continuing this all the way up until Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out. I will fashion, maybe fashion. I don't know, but I lost my words. What I was gonna say, but yes. Oh yes. I will not be returning to Doom Eternal. I cannot keep up with it. I can't process very well, though. Oh well. Might be something I just play on my off time or something like that, but I've come to the conclusion that I am really bad at that game, and I mean really, really bad. So, too much happening at the same time? Pretty much. And it doesn't help that everything's the same, but yet feels different. And there's been some mechanics added to that game that were different and didn't feel like they added too much. It's just like I can't remember everything. Stuff like that, but all together, all on top, I'm just really bad. I can't process unless I'm actually looking at the big picture. Like these games. That's one of the things I really like about these games. Is like I can actually sit there and process what's going on. Other than that, we're all different. Yeah. Nobody's the same, but nobody. Yeah, but yeah. But other than that, thank you guys for coming out to the stream. And if you're watching and if you wish to watch more of my streams, go ahead and press that follow button. And it helps me out and helps you out. And I also highly suggest you. I cannot process my words right now. If you want to watch more of my streams, go ahead and press that follow button. It helps me out, helps you guys out, letting you know when I go live. And I also highly suggest, there we go, I've got my words now. I also highly suggest you go ahead and give my Discord, my Twitter, and / my Steam group page a follow, so that way it's a lot harder for you guys to miss a notification when I do go live. Other than that, thank you guys for coming out. Hope to see y'all tomorrow for more Divinity Original Sin 2. And as always, stay active, chat, and stay connected. Hope to see y'all next time. This is Zircon, signing out. Bye, y'all.